Hello everyone and welcome to ChapterSelect. My name is Dylan and I will be guiding you through this tips and tricks video of skill points. We will be explaining the different types and the use of these points. First piece has name of pound and the value of 50 points. It's dropped by enemies and can be found inside some objects. This is the most commonly found piece and is dropped by enemies, namely the Javu and Zombie. Now the second one is the Knight and has a value of 100 points. It has the same location as the pound and is also most commonly found. Enemies that will give you a greater chance of finding this: Javu, Zombie, Mutated Javu and Zombie with equipment. Bishop is a more rare one and has a value of 300 points. Can be found driving a snowmobile, in an object and as a treasure. You can only find this piece when you play with Jake or Serie, in Chapter 2 when you drive with a snowmobile along your path, and in Chapter 3 inside an object and as a treasure. After you have collected all the 16 ID medals, you will be given access to a treasure chest that will give you 2 of these marvelous pieces. Now the fourth one is the bronze Rook. It has a value of 500 skill points. It's dropped by some specific enemies and can be found as a treasure. These enemies will be Bloodshot and Mesets, can be mainly found in Leon and Helena's campaign. These enemies will always drop this treasure. It doesn't matter on what difficulty that you play the campaign mission. Now the Bronze King has a value of 1000 points and will also be dropped from some specific enemies. These enemies will be the Shrieker and Strelats. It can be found in Chris and Pierce's campaign. The Shrieker and Strelats will also again drop this treasure after you've killed it. The Silver Rook has a value of 1500 points and is dropped by one specific enemy. This enemy is the Napot. That's the enemy with the hard shell on his back. You will encounter this one with Chris and Pierce a lot. So if you want this Silver Rook, you have to play with Chris and Pierce and kill those enemies. Now the Bronze Queen has a value of 2000 points and can only be found as a treasure. You can find it in Chris and Jake's campaign. In Chris in Chapter 1, 3 and 4 and in Jake's Chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4. You will find this piece a lot. This is most commonly found of the higher value pieces. Now the Silver King has a value of 2500 points and is only dropped from enemies. This enemy will be only the Gnezdo and will only be found in Chapter 4 with Chris and Pierce when you kill this swarmy looking enemy on the big ship. You can only find it here, guys. Now the Golden Rook is the first one of the gold pieces. It has a value of 3000 points and is only dropped from enemies. This enemy is the Rasklapanje. This is the one that regenerates very fast and can be found in Chapter 5 playing with Jake and Serie, where you will be encountering these enemies a lot. Now the Silver Queen has a value of 4000 points and is dropped from enemies and can be found as a treasure. These enemies will be the Ubistfo and the Ogro Man. Ogro Man are the big ones and the Ubistfo is the one with the chainsaw. As a treasure you will find this in Jake and Serie's campaign. Now the Golden King, it has a value of 5000 points and is one of the most higher value ones of them all. This one can only be found as a treasure, but you can find it in Jake and Chris's campaign in Chapters 4 and 5 and in Chapters 1, 3 and 4 of Chris. There is also a chance that you can find this one in Leon and Helena's campaign mission. Now the last one and the most value one is the Golden Queen. It has a value of 10,000 skill points and can only be found as a treasure. Now where exactly can you find it? When you're in fight with Elusia. This is the big snake that you will encounter in Chapter 3 of Chris and P's campaign mission. Now we have a bonus video for you guys where we will be showing the location of this valued piece of skill point. Now this is after you've shot the snake, and you will be finding yourself in this room with the ovens. There will be some objects in your way, but these will all be destroyed from the big snake. Now you have to climb down this hole, don't go up the stairs, and you will find yourself here in this smaller room. This is right before you go on the stairs and try to electrocute the big snake. Now open this chest over here, and here you'll find it, the only location known by us where you can find the 10,000 word piece of skill points, the Golden Queen. Enjoy it, guys. Let's continue with the skill settings. After you've completed one campaign, you will be given access to 8 different skill settings. You can swap between these settings in game as well. Now, each setting has 3 slots. For each slot you can equip 1 skill, so you can take 3 skills for every skill settings. Now the first one is firearm. This one can be upgraded as shown to level 3. It has a total cost of 116,000 points. This one is very useful, and I would advise you to upgrade it as soon as you have some cash, because this one is very good to use. It will save you some ammo as well, because the bullets do more damage. Melee one is also very good at the beginning, because you will have some shortage on ammo. You won't find a lot of it, so melee damage will help you kill enemies faster. It can be upgraded to level 3 and has a total cost of 110,000. Defense is if you die a lot and if you need some more protection. It's very good at level 3 because it will give you a lot of defense against enemy fire. It has a total cost of 111,200 skill points. Lock on will give you a more steadier hand when shooting. This is useful if you want to be a marksman and if you shoot enemies from a quite distance. Now it can be upgraded to level 2, same as Rocksteady, and Lock-on has a total cost of 33,000. Rocksteady is a total cost of 36,000. Rocksteady will reduce the recoil after shooting. These two are very noticeable. Critical hit is not that useful, guys. I wouldn't advise buying this one because it's just not worth it. Piecing, maybe it will give you more potential by shooting through enemies. This can save you some bullets. Javo Killer and Zombie Hunter are campaign specific. Javo for Chris and Jake, and Zombie for Leon. So that's spending points for specific campaigns. I wouldn't advise this. I strongly would not advise you guys to buy that one. Eagle Eye, also useless. You don't need extra zoom on your sniper rifle. Maybe if you have some trouble with collecting serpent emblems, but that's only when you have some points over. Quick reload, I've tested this, and this will save you about a half a second reloading, guys. Is it worth it? Maybe, if you have an extra slot that you don't know what to use it for. Last shot, not worth it. It's 55,000 points, guys. Just don't waste your skill points on them. In the beginning, you will need your skill points for other stuff if you want to complete the campaign or even on a higher difficulty. Shooting Wild, same as last shot. Don't buy it, it's useless. Common Gog Boost can be useful if you use melee a lot, and can be very useful in combination with the melee skill. It will give you some extra blocks, meaning you can hit more with your melee. Also quick shots can be used more. Breakout is very useful, guys, if you have trouble pressing the right buttons at the same time in very near time-spaced actions, like a zombie trying to catch you. You have to press some buttons very fast, and this one can save you some time. It's very useful if you have trouble with this one. Item drop increase can be used in the beginning if you don't have a lot of skill points and if you want some more items. Will the enemies drop significantly more items? I don't know. I don't think it, but you can spend it. It's only 3,500. That's one high value treasure, so you can buy this if you want, but it's not necessary to buy it. Recovery level 1. If you have a partner and you play with it and communicate with him very well, you won't need it. You can save each other in time, so you don't have to stay there on the ground. Team Up, Field Medic, Lone Wolf, all those single player only. Don't buy it, guys. This is a multiplayer game. Play it with other enemies, with other players. Don't play it with the CPU because it just sucks at the game. Now, the ammo pickup, also don't advise it really well because you just don't need it. Okay, I just said that you are short on ammo a lot of the time, but it's not worth of the points that you will find. The chances of finding an ammo piece and then also picking it up, it's just a waste of a slot in your skill settings, guys. So don't buy it. You can try it out when you have some skill points over and if you want to spend some. Now, this secret one with the question mark, this is after you've got a lot of kills with a specific weapon. Now, I've got it with the handgun and it will be named Handgun Master. I think the other ones will be Shotgun Master and so on and so on, and this will increase the power of handgun. This can be used very well in a combination with the Infinite and the Firearm. These stack up a bit and will help you complete the campaign playing on Veteran or Professional. This will help you kill enemies like it's on easy mode. Now, after you've completed all the campaigns, but really all, even Ada 1, you will be given infinite ammo. Well, not given, unlocked. You can buy this one. These range from 80,000 to 100,000 skill points and are very useful because you don't need to pick up ammo anymore. The other one, the Handgun Master, has a cost of about 40,000 skill points, and the others will be around the same price, I think. So the infinite ones are the most pricey ones, guys, but they are very useful. Keep in mind that infinite ammo will not give you a bottomless clip, so you will still need to reload. Now, you can buy infinite ammo for what you want. If you want more power, you can buy it for the Magnum or the Shotgun, or if you want to use your handgun because you are encountered with a lot of zombie and Javos and you want to finish them very fast, you can buy it for handgun. Advisable settings are the melee with breakout and firearm. If you start a game, reminded melee, firearm and breakout, guys. Now, if you're a more advanced player and you've unlocked the infinite ammo, you can buy infinite ammo, and even if you have unlocked the master skill, you can combine that one. Now, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was useful for you guys. If you have any other questions, please post it on the video and we will try to answer them as soon as possible. Thank you guys and goodbye.